Home values are down about 6.3% year over year in Parrish, Florida. As a matter of fact, according to the National Association of Realtors, the median sales price is down 6.3% in Parrish over the last year. We are seeing an inventory spike. We're seeing more homes placed on the market every single month than the previous month and year over year. And we're seeing a trend in the median sales price going down almost monthly. As we work through these stats in this video, keep in mind, it's always a good market for somebody. The best deal I ever got, you guys, I've owned, my wife and I, we've lived in 6 homes. I've flipped over 25 homes, approaching 30. The best deal I ever got on a house was in 2007, right before the market collapsed. We got a brand new house from Lennar and we got a sweet deal on it. So as we go through these stats, keep in mind, there is power behind a changing market. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope it's useful. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. I did a video about a month ago and I made some predictions. I said that now's the time to be a buyer. I thought maybe home values would come down, new construction, there'd be some pressure on the builders because inventory is stacking up. You guys, in this video, and if this video goes well, then from here on out, I want to do a monthly update on the market. So in this video, we're going to cover the market conditions of Parrish, Florida. We're going to cover all of Parrish based on statistics that are coming through the National Association of Realtors and through the Stellar MLS, the MLS that I use. They put out monthly reports. Right now, we're about 1 month behind. I'm using January data, 1 week, and it's all updated monthly. So in a week or two, we're going to get updates. I want to do an update video. Today, this will be kind of the starting point. Month over month, we should be able to compare the conditions of the market to see what's going on. Right now, I've got some good data, good numbers. Again, about a month ago, I said that over the next 3 to 6 months, it's looking very likely that the market will turn into a buyer's market. The builders may be slashing prices. They may be increasing their incentives. And I think through the data that I have here, I can prove that that's probably going to happen. I do want to point out October. So at the end of summer through October, the market was dead. It was very slow. I'm going to show that data. I'm going to show that information in this video. November, December came around. What happened in November? Something happened, and that created a big pool of buyers. The buyers came back to market. A lot of the inventory was depleted. And then January rolled around and the market died again. I go out, I'm with builders almost every single day. You guys, the market's, it's slow. In talking to all the builders, I know when a lot of buyers are going through and shopping the models. Over the last month, it's been very slow. I think, we'll see, I don't want to become the guy that makes predictions. If things hold up the way that they have over the last month, the market is going to slow down. The housing market will. We just went over some numbers. I showed you that the median sales price of homes in the area are down. It's trending down, and it looks like it may continue to trend down. But month over month, we're going to post a video just like this, and we'll track the market and see what's happening. The reason I want to do this is for you, for my buyers and sellers. You guys, hopefully this information is kind of invaluable, actionable information that you can use so that you know what to expect when you sell or buy a home in Parrish. Before we start with the stats, I do want to point one thing out. You guys, as we go through all these numbers, as I pull up the charts, look at the volatility. Look at how everything's been up and down. Since 2022, it's been a volatile market. Interest rates went up in 2022. We went from 3% interest rates all the way up to 7%. As interest rates have gone down to 6%, the market comes back. Buyers come back to market. So right now, maybe we're just in a lull. Interest rates were at about 7%. They are trending down. I think they're at about 6.5% right now. So the prediction, I'm asking, it's not a prediction. Will the market hold steady where it has been over the last month? There's no telling. If the market continues the way that it has since 2022, we may just be in a lull. We may just be in a point where people can't afford to buy because interest rates are so high. The first chart that we're going to take a look at is called the closed price to original price ratio. So what we're looking at is the ratio. What did the home sell for in comparison to what it was originally listed at? First, let's take a look at the resale market. What you have, I want to show you currently, January 2025, homes are selling for 95% their original asking price. So if a home's listed at $500,000, it's going to discount 5% before it sells. It'll be listed at $500,000. That means it'll actually sell at $475,000. That's 5% off the original asking price. If you go back to October, I brought up October earlier. You guys, end of summer, going into October, it was nasty. Homes were not selling. Homes were selling for 90% their asking price, 90% the original asking price. That means if a home was originally listed at $500,000, it was selling for 10% less, $450,000. That's why we're seeing the median sales price go down. That's why NAR's reporting that we are in a depreciating market. The next chart, this is the new construction version of that same chart. Homes in January, regarding new homes, we're selling for 93% the original asking price. And going back to July, I guess that was the low point, 92.5%. So new construction and resale homes are selling for much less than the original asking price. These next charts will be months of inventory. The first chart is resale homes and the second chart is new construction. You guys, if you look to the far right of the chart, Stellar says there's 11 months of inventory on the market. The way they run their data is they're going to take all the inventory, every single home that's currently on the market, divide it out by the number of homes that sold last month. Okay, NAR does it different. Theirs is more accurate. It adjusts for seasonality. What NAR does is they'll take the total number of homes that sold over the last 6 months, divide that out by 6, and then they'll take the total number of homes currently on the market and divide it out by that average number of homes that sold per month. That's a little more accurate. NAR says we've got about 5, almost 6 months of inventory homes on the market, whereas Stellar says 11 months. 11 months is not accurate. Moving along to new home inventory, according to Stellar, it says that we have about 4 months of inventory on the market. I actually think that we have a little bit more than that. But the overall take from this is the upward trend. I'm going to go back to the first resale months of inventory. You guys, look at that spike on the far right. Look at that spike of inventory. That's unprecedented. If you look going all the way back to 2023, it's a straight line up. We're in a special market where new homes are being built, almost 2,000 homes a year. As those homes age about 3 years, then those homes start to hit the market. So we've got two things going on here. We've got the new inventory because the homes are 3 years old hitting the market. If you notice, homes don't sell in the first year. If somebody buys a house, typically they're not going to sell over the first year. Typically they don't sell after 2 years. They do start selling after 3. So I think that's what we're seeing. I think we're seeing an increase in resale inventory because homes are aging. They're becoming of age where they're going to start being listed. But you also have something else. I think we've got an increase of inventory just based, I mean, look at that spike. Look at that upwards trajectory. We've got a number of people who probably need to sell pretty quick. One more thing regarding inventory, even NAR is tracking the increase in inventory. You can see the line, it is trending up through the NAR numbers. Here's a couple more charts regarding inventory. Number of new listings resale. For the month of January, we added 137 new resale listings. That's unprecedented. Look to the far right, that's a huge spike. Next, we've got new construction, number of new listings. We added 169 new construction homes to the MLS in the month of January. Again, an unprecedented number, huge spike in active inventory for new construction. Next page, next chart, we have active listings, total resale, 352 homes currently on the market, resale. That's a spike to the far right, again, unprecedented numbers. And last, this is total active new homes and resale, new and resale homes currently on the market, 765. It just keeps climbing up. Parrish is growing, new homes, lots of new inventory because we've got new resale homes that are 3 years or older. And I think we've got a group of buyers that probably need to sell pretty quick. Next chart, days on market. You guys, days on market are everything for resale and new construction homes. The longer it takes for you to sell your house, the more likely it is that you will do price drops. So I want you to take a look at this. We've got, this is a resale market chart. January, 66 days on market. That's how long it takes for a home to sell. You place it on the market. If it's fairly priced, it'll take 66 days for it to sell. Going back to October, where we saw 10 price depreciations. Homes were sitting on the market for 108 days before they'd go under contract. You guys, this number is so important. Over the next month or two, as we watch these stats, we'll be looking at days on market very, very closely. I don't have a new construction chart, but it was very similar. I don't have it posted. I did see it, and it was very similar to the resale market chart. This chart is for expired listings. A, I want you to take a look at the trend. It is trending up. And B, I want to point out there's only 16 expired listings in the month of December, but that is at the peak. You guys, small market. We don't have a whole lot of homes on the market. If you saw this in Sarasota or Bradenton or Bradenton or somewhere like that, there'd be many, many more. It's the trend that I want to point out. It's going up. This is a huge indicator as to how healthy a market really is. The more expired listings we have, the worse the market is. That means that homes are not selling. What's an expired listing? An expired listing is a listing that was listed with a realtor. It was placed on the market for a given period of time, probably 6 or 9 or 12 months. That home did not sell. The homeowner burned out. They decided not to sell. Maybe they can't afford to do any more price drops for whatever reason. They came to the realization that they can't sell, so they pulled the house from the market. It's no longer for sale. This will be something that we follow and track month over month to see how healthy the market really is. These next two charts, in my opinion, are the most important charts. These will actually tell you if home values are going down. So when we went through the median sales price, we can do the average sales price. You guys, in a small market like this, because the market's so small, we can have fluctuations very, very easily. So your price per square foot, that's where I see the true reliable statistics as to telling us whether or not home values are going down. The first chart, this is new homes. So what this is sold price per square foot ratio. As that ratio goes down, that means that homes are selling cheaper price per square foot. That should be consistent or going up in a healthy market. We're in a market where 2,000 homes are being built a year and sold, tons and tons of homes, just so much competition. So what's pushing the pressure? What's putting that pressure on the builders and the resale homeowners to sell their home for lower price per square foot? It's competition. This first slide, new homes sold price per square foot. Throughout 2024, for the majority of 2024, up until about October, homes were selling for about $214 per square foot. At the end of the year, we're looking at $192 per square foot. That's a 10% difference. That's a huge, huge difference. So you guys, at the end of the year, if you look to the very far right side, we had an average price per square foot of about $240 for Parrish resale homes. Going back a year, end of 2023, going into 2024, we had a roughly $258 per square foot average. So when you divide those out, we've got a 7% depreciation in value per square foot. Huge indicator as to what direction the home prices are going in an area would be this one. That's it. I hope that was helpful and useful. I'm going to try to do this about once a month. We'll try to get you all those same statistics or very similar. As always, thank you so very much for watching, liking, and subscribing. I am a realtor, 19 years of experience, hundreds and hundreds of homes sold. I've helped hundreds of buyers, hundreds of sellers. If you have any questions, please see my contact information down below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much.